OBS? Okay, OBS is awake. Alright, hopping straight into it. Oh. Ooh, crunchy. With so few people in queue, I was actually kind of worried there for a second, but no. There's the notifications. They went out very quick. Still think my best bet. Alright, let's do this. Let's hope we have decent teams today. Although I do see German players over there, so the world may never know. Yeah, it's a single cap, good. Doesn't mean they won't swing wide, but they have less reason to. Good day, Misery. It's morning for me. Good afternoon, morning for you. You as well. Thank you. How's your day treating you so far? Mine's not going too bad. A little cold. That's pretty much my only complaint this morning. Oh, and there's a BTR. That's my other complaint. Just trying to get up here enough so I can kind of back up a bit, maybe. I did see someone pass by, but luckily they did not see me. That's not too bad. I think we are roughly the same, I think, today. Might be a little... Oh, we were colder last night. That's right, we were colder last night. T-shirt weather. There's someone on my left, and there's someone on my front. Oh, thank God he stopped. Okay, where are you? We hear people, but we no see people. God damn it, Futurama. That's someone to my right. I'm just gonna keep driving. It's friendly. That's oh. I thought the enemy was on my left, and then I realized a little bit too late on that. But look, I gave him a nice big shield. Hopefully. Oh, look at our team falling back so hard. Damn it, man. I might be able to help with that though. Well, nope, it's getting blocked by a tiger. All hope is lost. Well, might get planes soon going by the nations. Russia and US have some good close air support vehicles, so we're probably going to get a couple of those. It's not going to be too surprising again if I get more anti-air kills than I get ground kills. For some reason, I'm just better at anti-air sometimes. And then other times I can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn. Cool. All good. It's all good. It happens sometimes. I got more interested in the fact that Nightbot didn't get too upset by that. He must have known it was a mistake. Nightbot has forgiven you. I had a guy who, like one of my early, I think it was actually my first follower, but he would come in and he would constantly get into fights with Nightbot, even though Nightbot wouldn't be doing anything. But it'd just be really funny. He'd be trying to say stuff and Nightbot would be blocking him, or I have no idea how he pissed off Nightbot, but it worked. I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords. Oh, there he is. We at radio? Now it's a little low. Yep. That's really close. I didn't even see him coming. I still don't even see him. I see the one dogfighting with that guy over there. Did they just like leave? Yeah, they both just kind of effed off. It's actually kind of interesting. They usually have some sort of actual conclusion to the battle. Get bonked. Okay. Oh, they went for me first. I had the fastest reload, so it kind of makes sense. That's rough, though. Our team is not doing... Yeah, let's just bail in this match, I think. I can't even get enough points for a fucking bomb. And they're spawn camping. I don't know. It's not worth spawning it again. Let's just bail. It's a rough first match, but maybe that's sets the foundation for a much better stream going forward. The 2 hours later, SpongeBob meme pops in my head. Just, we lost every fucking game or some shit. Oh, it's really funny. I've been kind of bummed about the TikTok views and stuff like that. I know you said you weren't on TikTok, but that doesn't matter. But I was just kind of bummed about the views there because they've been down. And like, I've been kind of bummed about the views overall because I was hoping I'd have more followers by now after a year of being on, putting out short form content on TikTok and YouTube. Even though I've been streaming for 4 years. Yeah, I didn't. I should have done it earlier. I know. Anyway, TikTok was like, hey, by the way, like I was been really worried about it, but TikTok like it knew, sent me a message. I don't even use TikTok. I just post on it for the discoverability and stuff like that too. But anyway, yeah, it's like, by the way, your content does better than 90% of people who have the same number of followers as you. It's like, all right, I'm feeling a bit better about that. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I was bummed about it, but I'll keep posting. I just got to do one of those ones where like I have a really good shot, but I have to say right before it that if I make the shot, they have to subscribe or follow or give me a like. But it's hard to like plan those out because when you flub the shots, it's just they hurt more. Then it's like, well, I guess someone owes me an unfollow. I missed the shot. That was the terms. Hello, little one. He's heading in a Japanese vehicle. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on this street. Oh, and then to the left. The left is gonna be a bigger issue. Is that actually someone? That is someone, isn't it? I guess not. It looked like it. Top of the hill now. Are they exposing themselves? No. Bummer. Well, that guy is about to. I bet he's gonna linger for another second. Damn it. He was so hesitant. Let's move up slow here. Get rid of some of these trees so I can actually see, though. I am become tree. With my little camo hat, it's perfect. No one will ever suspect anything. Not much better in the commander view, gotta say. Damn it! My secret spot. Oh, cool. You know, I gotta say, I didn't really see him. Why can't I shoot from here? I'll shoot back. You think I need my eyes to kill you? That's gonna be a good clip too, me saying that. It's gonna be a good one. Nice, good job, teammate. I was worried about that spot, but he just bombed the guy who I was worried about. I was trying to do a speed boost thing. I'm like, what are you shooting at? Ow. Rude. Good thing you didn't hit a banana. Anyone up there? I cracked my back. I'm starting to hunch over already. I think I cracked it this morning. But I'm in the middle of shooting things. Okay, I need to get on the point, though. There's no safe spot for me to do this, really. Try that. Try to keep my ass in cover. Oh, thank God. We're back up. Yes, watch that approach, dude. Or go watch the other direction. Pick a direction. Just watch it, please. Sometimes that's all you can hope out of teammates. Like, please don't be watching the same corner as me. The calm jazz music in this moment of, like, chillness. Okay. Oh my God, you fat bitch, turn. I don't see anyone up there. I think I might just become a big distraction for people. Distraction time. You can tell someone shoots me in the ass, but we'll see how long we can last. Just want to slow them down on their approach to B. Okay, that helps. Some cool jazz to go with your War Thunder. The only jazz station I've ever heard on the radio was one in Arizona that I don't know if it still exists, but it's called KYOT. You know, Coyote, because Arizona. And it's the same dude. It's like KYOT, Phoenix. I think it's one of the places I started doing voices when I heard that guy. I have to give him... Oh, I'm not either. But that guy, my uncle, was into jazz, so I had to listen to it and drove me to school when I was staying with my aunt, because my dad was working. For, like, he would go on work trips where he'd have to go to, like, he went to Puerto Rico for, like, a week, because my dad works in the film industry. He had to film a commercial in Puerto Rico. But he had to fly down there. So I had to stay with my aunt for that week. Rocky Metal, same here. I grew up on AC/DC. I thought everyone listened to AC/DC as much as my dad until I realized that no, he was just a massive rock fan. Yeah, one of the concerts I've only been to like a handful of concerts, but it was a Dokken Dio Iron Maiden concert, and there was another one that was Motorhead and Scorpions. Oh, that's that movement. Oh, and Tesla. I saw Tesla too. You always forget about that one. Oh. Well, it took out his machine guns. No machine guns for you. Okay, he's pushing this way. I actually don't need to move up into this gap. I thought I did to be able to have clearance, but nope, it's... Oh, someone went up on the further left. Oh well. I am become atomic. We won anyway, I think. I have no idea if that was ours. Yes? Yes. I'm like... I was looking at that scoreboard, couldn't see it on their side. Yeah. That reminded me, there's a new... I don't know if you watch anime. I do, because I'm a stay-at-home crippled who needs to watch more things to just stay sane, and I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, so I watch more anime. But there's a show called Eminence in Shadow, where he basically, his special move is he's like, I'm turning myself into a nuclear bomb. And so he uses like magic to make himself that he can survive it, and he's just fucking giggling the entire time. So now every time I nuke in game, I just fucking think of that guy. Very specific anime thing. And Akira. Akira's good. It's a good that you've seen Akira. And Attack on Titan, it was interesting. It was not my most favorite show, but it wasn't bad either. It was just kind of... I was frustrated by the ending, but I think everyone was. But that was kind of the point. It was one of those endings where kind of like no one wins. Well, kind of, but not really at the same time. But yeah. It had a lot of filler in it for what it was. It felt like if they had taken out a little bit more of the filler, it would have been perfect. And it'll show that I could like rewatch, but some of that stuff is just like I'm skipping through, you know? Because you find out later that none of that scene mattered because someone wasn't actually on their side or some shit. And then like the history that comes back out later in the show, it's like, okay, so nothing we learned in like the first season really matters at all. So, you know. I mean, it was a cool twist. I will give the twist that was interesting. It was just, I don't know. I felt like it was missing a little something. I don't know. No je ne sais quoi. Maybe I'm just being too picky. I'm scrutinizing it too much, but... Well, we just saw a turtle hop. That's going to be a nice one. Yesterday we had the plane land while floating in the air with the propeller still spinning, and today we have a turtle hop. It's a good clip weekend. Actually, it's been a pretty good weekend for streaming for me this weekend in general. I got 2 new followers yesterday, which kicks ass. Which I'm crediting this new background quite a bit. The blue is not a very attractive, like the dark blue that was there. You can probably look at my old clips here on Twitch. Just see the blue background I'm talking about, which is right in front of me now, but yeah. So I think that's helping. I look more professional again. That's why I say there's different errors. I just go between jank and actually having a pretty decent background. Like, this doesn't look professional, but it looks better than the one I had before. Brother, let us do this. There's another Ho reproduction that got someone else too. It's a fucking Ho reproduction ambush. You didn't need that gun, did you? I don't think you did. Nope, that sucks for you guys. Oh. That's the sight. I got the cannon too. Okay, cool. I'll take both. He just sits there now, so. Man, a couple of Hories, backing each other up and shit. This is some good, deep, like, this is actually some really nice teamwork. I really love this. Let's hope it doesn't get ruined by our team not focusing on the point at all. I know what I did by flanking. I was going to come this way to attack the point. Make chaos roll, right? That was so fucking funny, dude. That was a hell of a start of the match. Just a bunch of Ho I say reproductions, but the Ho reproductions ambushing a bunch of people is great. So he's behind that. So now the question is, can he pop out on the left or the right? Don't have already. No. Bong. You have no loader, dude. You're gonna be there a second. I wanted to let him sit there and beg for another second. Sorry, I was like, no! And I'm just like, shame. Gotta put old Yeller down. Oh shit, to my right. Go, go, go. Charge. Oh yeah, bro, you better run. Fuck your shot. I fucking installed it through his brain directly. Worth it. It was worth the tracks. It was worth getting over here. Nice. Well, now this is probably where I'm gonna die. Hey, Freedom, welcome back. Let's see if he can see me or not. I mean, if he looked this way, he'd be able to see me. 2, 1, come on. Can I hit him through the window? Because he's so tall. Yes, I can. Headshot. I always play better when I have viewers to vibe with, I gotta say. I can just feed off your admiration. Little guy coming. Fuck it, let's just go for it. Engine ate it. That was a little bit too off to the side. I think he has HFS. Well, that's not too bad for me. Let's get the reload before I... Okay, cool. We're good. That's 6. Not bad. Only 1,000 more points to go. Tiny windows fucking up my view. Oh, good. It's a friendly on that side. Whew. Well, they're starting to leave. Come on, guys. Don't fucking fumble this. Hello? Anyone over there? Okay. I wonder if I should... I want to move right there. We're going to try it. It's going to be... It's probably where we're going to die. But it's a good defensive position for A. How did we make it? A little close to the wall. Let's scooch out a little bit. Okay. We have a ZSU coming. I'm actually kind of fucked if they try to go up this close when I don't think I'll be able to see him in time. Well, something just phased through the wall there. Nice chill moment. Yeah, the background music isn't particularly jazz, but it's just kind of their lounge channel, so it's supposed to be just kind of like kind of like elevator music in the background. And it's more for me than for the audience, if I'm being perfectly honest, because my ADHD just kind of requires background sounds. That said, this channel's not doing great for me today. Let's try it. See how this goes. Melodic bass. I can only pick between kind of vague channels. Someone left. Oh well. Come back! Ah, I'm just kidding. I believe in you, hurry. He's dead. That was an HE bonk, too. I think. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Just a little bit too late. I really wish I had a fucking coax machine gun. There's no way they don't see him, right? He has no armor, guys. How is this taking so long? They got it, finally. Okay, we gotta worry about someone pushing behind us, but we do have a light tank that might be covering our ass. Really heavy emphasis on the might. I really do not trust teammates. Oh, hey, it's that little thing. Always forget about that guy. Oh yeah, that happens for me too. But I appreciate you making clips. Don't know if it was for me, but thank you. Yes, there was a clip. Okay, there's the little counter. I forgot there I have actually a counter on OBS. Probably the stat I look at the least. Here's something moving. It might be that little light tank I'm hearing, but it seems louder than that. Yep. Thank you. I will check it out afterwards. And I can also see it on my clips page on my Twitch profile, so I will check it out and I'll probably share it if I like it. I mean, I'll probably like it. I just appreciate when people make clips, to be perfectly honest. Just because I don't have a clip person, and that would make it so much easier. I don't know if you guys should drive into that. Right, it feels like he's baiting you guys. Nope, they went around. Alrighty. Totally understand. My dog usually goes out around 10, so... Peaches, my wife, usually comes in and takes her out around then. That's not good. Direct flat side, that's such a bummer. I got saved, but ouch. Can't pull up a little bit more. I just have to repair. Okay, 40 seconds. This is probably where we're gonna die. Someone's moving to A, though. Hope they get him. So I finally tried, and this is not a sponsor because I have no sponsors because you can see my follower count. But anyway, I actually tried Magic Spoon because it was in Sam's Club, and I'm like, ooh, I'll try this. We got like the Fruit Loops one. It was okay. You know, it was okay. I feel like they need to kind of up the fruitiness. You know what I mean? They don't need to add more sugar, not more sweetness, but it felt like the fruit flavors were like it tasted like Fruity Pebbles cereal milk. You know what I mean? Like the flavors diluted. When it would probably do better if it was just a little punchier, and I don't think that's more of like maybe just a little citric acid to make it seem like the citrus pops a little bit more or something, but that's the milk I'm having in my coffee is the reason this came up. I set the milk aside, so I'm having coffee cereal milk. Coffee with cereal milk, yes, brain. My brain's like, why is this hard to say? Because I'm stupid, apparently. Because I haven't drinking the coffee, I'm just talking about the coffee. It's not how coffee works. You gotta drink it. Oh, this is gonna be a clusterfuck. Then again, the Ho reproduction is pretty much perfect for a tunnel battle. I don't think I ever need this much ammo, but it doesn't matter too much. It's gonna be a bitch getting up on the hill, though. And we got up tiered, I think. Wrong one to check. Go ahead, dude. You're much faster than me. You could have just kept going. You think I wasn't paying attention to the road while checking stuff? I still was. Haha, 80-80. Part of me actually misses driving. I don't drive them as much anymore, but when I grew up driving in Arizona, though, and Arizona, the speed limit is 10 over the speed limit. Always. So, you know, felony speeds. All times. I've been passed by a cop when I was going 75 on the freeway. Okay. He just, I'm like, okay, I'm slowing down. Like, I feel like I got a nonverbal warning just now. I was on my motorcycle once and went back when I still rode. And I was going a little over. It was like 70. I didn't like speeding on my motorcycle because it's a fucking motorcycle. So I'm speeding a little bit. I didn't realize my hand's just a little heavy, I guess. A motorcycle cop pulls up next to me, just kind of looks at me, and I'm like, look down. I'm like, oh, okay, just kind of back it off a little bit, and he speeds up and zooms off, and I'm like, I can't even be mad. You could have pulled me over, but then you do the boss move and just drive it off like that. He could have killed me. He had all the time. Look, they're even aimed at me. I guess I just blended in too well with my bananas and hat. Nice. Glad it was a quick outing for you, bub. I kept talking to myself like a crazy person, because that's what I do. I really wish I had a machine gun right now. Loader. You should just backed up, dude. You have a decent reverse gear. Oh my god, they're just coming one at a time. Oh, thank god. I have a shield now, at least. Can't see anything. It's just so much death that I've caused. That's a straight up bonk from the fucking rocket, man. Look at that. That's great. Is that from behind? Am I getting shot in the ass? I am. I'm even getting shot in the ass. And they still can't kill me. Nice, dude. Do we all do that? I forgot what that was in context to. I do apologize. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I want to toss a bomb into the tunnel, though. You know, it's not usually a good sign if I'm at the top of the team. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. Hey, Joan, welcome back. Appreciate you stopping by, as always. Not too bad. The soreness is starting to go away from dealing with my garden this week, which is always nice. I don't know if anyone's actually in the point, though. Someone's at the top, though, so that's what we'll throw them at. Okay. Luckily, I'm pretty sure the wall will catch that for us. No idea where the plane went, though. Tiger 2. Doesn't matter if you're a bad shot, dude. Can I actually hit him with my gunner here? No. He should have killed me way faster with those 50 cals, dude. In fact, it's a little sad that it took that long. Let's kill him, though. Yeah, the bomb was okay. Our team is... no, team is not gone. It just looked that way on the map for a second. Mine. Took that wing off. Thank you, 50 cal. Finish the job for me. First one weakened the wing, second one finished it off. I'm just gonna sit here, I guess, and just kill the ones coming for our spawn. On that side. Can I see anything at the top of the hill from here? Almost, but no. This is a rough one, dude. We're pushed back to spawn hard. Yeah, they got a really solid flank on us at the beginning, though. Well, I did turn off my in-game chat, by the way. I think it's just going to be better for my mental health going forward. Second clip made nice. Thank you. Fuck it. Didn't think so. There's a new one coming, though. Hey, dude, you need to come over here by the AAs. There you go. Okay. Where you at? He's not diving down, is he? No. We'll try to get him on the dive, though. Fucking saw me. He knew what I was gonna do. I think it was the same guy that we killed earlier. The good news is I can just come back with like a dedicated anti-air, since they're just going to harass spawn anyway, so they're going to come straight for us, so I don't need a good radar. See ya. Go ahead, fire. Finish the job. No, he's still floating. Where'd that other bomber go? Oh, there he is. There you go. He's dead too. Another one down. Yeah, we're getting spawn camp to hell, so... God, look at all his backups. How do I have so many backups for this? I don't know why you'd always ask me about the daily when I have 8 backups on this vehicle. I feel like I should use the vehicle-specific ones before the universals. It doesn't give me that option. Or the dailies, I should say, not the universals. But the dailies are universals, or whatever. I'm literally having a pedantic argument with myself. I have backups to the backups. Exactly. Yeah, we got stomped this game. We didn't do too bad. Yeah, I don't think they're actually coming back with a plane this time. Oh, they're close by. Oh, yeah, they got him. I was going to say, I still have AP loaded. I could take out a barrel or two. Skink killed that guy. The JP, that thing I can absolutely kill, but I would not get lucky enough for that. There's someone right there. Number 1 on the team. Losing team. Oh, I needed that. Oh, go again. Hoping we get a decent map for the Type 60 ATM, because that thing is just so silly. The missiles are just so slow that it's a slap in the face. It is just insulting to get killed by, especially if you see it coming and you can't do anything about it. It's just, you just sit there and see that just do. Oh, I fucking love it so much. Definitely one of my favorite vehicles, just because it's so silly. It's not good. I wouldn't call that a good vehicle, though. The missile's pretty... If you can hit things with it, it's a pretty good missile. It will kill things. But it's the whole actually getting the hit part is the hard part. When it shoots straight up in the air first. Well, not straight, you know what I mean. I like a little guy. Go, little rocket man. I believe in you. Anyone else interesting? A mouse. I'm so used to saying mouses nowadays that it's not that cool or interesting anymore. It's like, oh, another one. I see fewer of those little guys than mouse. Probably because it's a higher PR though, right? Probably plays a role. No, 7.7. I'm gonna boop you. I'm gonna boop you. Boop. I booped him. I really wish barrels actually had interaction. I would totally bonk people. when you're repairing and stuff, just kind of pat them on the head. Which you can totally do if you have a gun that actually has some good movement speed. If it doesn't, it doesn't work very well. They're not back there or what? If they are, I'll poke my head through this side. Kind of a tall hill. Oh, look, it's Little Rocket Man. I feel like I should try to draw fire if my mouth wants to work. Thought something moved back there. Don't know what it was though. Oh, there's something. I get an angle on that though. If you push this further right, I might. Nice. Very cooperative. Thank you, guy. No movement back there. I see some machine gun fire. What was that about? Someone's indicating, so yeah, there is someone back there. I'm not crazy this time. Is that him? I think that's him. I'm gonna take a pot shot at that, see what happens. Ah, hit the fucking hill. Damn it, I can't get the angle on it. Now that I look at it, I don't think that is either. I can totally hit that though. Get rid of the train first. How far back is he? Oh, he's behind a lot of cover too. Lying to me about being able to hit him with that indicator. Bastards. My left? Yes. Can't see him because of the fucking shrub, though. Oh, I got my gun around that side. I'll just push up to the back thing. Yeah, we'll be distracted for a moment. This guy on the right's probably going to kill me. He has the best angle for it. Oh, he's dead now. Well, okay. This is going to be kind of a hang out and see moment then. Yep. Oh, I can actually hit that one. I thought my breach was fucked, but it's just kind of yellowed. Nice tree. Stay by the tree. Hit the one behind him. That's fucking funny. I'm not even mad at this guy. The fact that he just, like, ducked behind so the guy behind him could take the shot, that's just fucking great. I'm sorry, dude. Some, like, movie bad guy shit. Seems to be some issues going on there. There we go, finally. I was going to say, everyone has Heat FS. Shouldn't be taking this long. The thing's only super formidable on a down tier, and that was not one. What's the speed of this round again? 940, okay. There, air spawns to our left. Damn it. I'm over a key, brain. Like, this isn't the right reaction, then I'm hitting the wrong button, hand. Come on, man. Sorry, it's my left hand, you know, the sinful hand. Sometimes, because my handwriting is so bad, sometimes I wonder if I was actually left-handed as a kid, but it's kind of too late now. My handwriting is shit no matter what. I'm bugged. Although no one in my family is left-handed, so that wouldn't really make sense, but... Then again, neither is which hand you use being genetic. It's more of a learned thing. Kind of expected more planes. Maybe a shrub. Not even a shrub, just a twig at that point. We are moving on the point. Which is why I'm worried about planes coming. Maybe we can move up a little bit further left, towards the point. If I remember correctly, the point on our side is literally out in the open, though, so it's not something I should probably hang out on. Thank you, indicator. Not the angle I was expecting him to come in at all. He's gonna be like directly above me, yeah. Man, the radius of that turn. Good news is that I don't know. I think he might be waiting for planes. Diving? Or just no, turning. Oh, right behind him. Yeah, he's waiting for planes. Get him. Fuck. That would have been a hell of a shot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get one of them. Fuck. Just too high up. This round is not fast. Okay. Oh, he's dead anyway. So I can assist. Nah, no assist. That's alright. I have no idea what's going on. My friend just... it's very distracting, but a friend of mine that's on my Steam playlist keeps logging in and out of a game, and it just keeps popping up again and again and again. And luckily it's not on the stream, but it is very distracting to see the little square pop up in my corner. My ADHD, man. It's like, ooh, shiny. Brand no. All the planes for now, then? I guess so. Yeah, well, we are winning. What's going on over there? Plane corpse? Oh, hey! I never see one of those around. Was that the same guy that did the Phyros or Pharos, whatever the fuck it is, earlier? Oh.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, thank you for the follow. I'm not able to read that on the little screen. Let's go to my big screen here. Mr. Slime. Thank you, Mr. Slime. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is very awkward. Why is it very awkward? It's only awkward if you make it awkward. It doesn't have to be weird. It's okay. Make it as weird as possible. Stream in the middle of my work. Well, you don't... If you're at work, I don't want you to get in trouble. It startled you? How did I startle you? Oh, shit. Okay, he's bad. Don't waste the shot on him. It's friendly. Someone moving up here? That was an Alf. There can only be one. You slow projectile bastard. I don't hate the Alf, I just hate how slow the round is. Because they shorten the barrel. Oh, cool. From the Philippines here. Nice. My wife is from the Philippines. I'd give you a proper amount of pull, but, you know, can't do that through the screen. There's someone. Wrong fuse. Bonk. Yay, fast reverse gear. You'd figure this thing wouldn't be stealthy enough for this kind of stuff, but, you know. It's a very stealthy barn. M103, that thing is a huge bitch. I hate fighting that thing. I don't think the ALF knows how to turn off proxy fuse. Oh, they got him. Nice. There's someone. Sorry, Lorraine. Who's next? Any planes coming? There's ours. Not the statue. It's kind of interesting that was right when I looked at the statue. Oh, come on, it didn't break? That's kind of a bummer. Should be able to break the statue. Blend South Vietnam beaches. Damn. That's actually wild to actually be able to talk to someone who was actually in the actual M103. It looks rather spacious in there, is it? I don't think it is, but due to the way the turret looks, it looks like it would be pretty spacious. But like, driver for 18 years, damn. I'm guessing your hearing loss was not service related. In the under area. Anyone over there? No? No. They're all gone. Let's check for a plane again. It'd be really funny if they spawned in right behind the statue, though. Okay, it was mid. I mean, they were still trying to figure shit out. Anything in the Cold War, it's kind of like we figured out this new thing, but how do we make it implemented? It's like trial and error. This wide, but a couple inches wider. It looks like it would be way bigger. That's why I said, like, it looks like it'd be much more spacious on the inside. But that's the armor. What the? Oh. Too far behind him. Through the tree. Goodbye. I use my tree powers. No big deal. I have a remarkable amount of anti-air kills through the fucking trees, and I don't know why. 12 people max can fit? That is a lot of people. That's a lot more people than I would expect in there. Holy shit. Is that the same? Do they actually have that many crew in game too? No. Oh, it's dead. What are you shooting at? It might have been like, ah, shit. Reflex. That's still wild. I wouldn't expect that many people would be able to fit. Make sure we're close enough that it wouldn't matter if I was on impact or radio fuse. Luckily. Ooh, that was like a big round. There he is. Branch tank destroyer. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to push him if he send me flyers. I don't remember the reload time on it either. Just a 4-inch dent. Damn. How'd your head feel? What was that like being on the inside of the vehicle? Just a big ass like bong sound. That's actually pretty quick considering there's so many people and you're all moving inside that turret to try to reload the thing. That's pretty quick. Chinese teapots being broken. Okay. So specifically porcelain versus ceramic. Interesting. Okay, he's dead now. I guess I should just push the point to help cap it. This other person died. Anyone else here? No. Pushing the point. What are you doing here, Tiny? Damn it, Kenny. This person did this so someone can watch him die and say, "God, like you, oh my God, they killed Kenny." Oh, I was paying too much attention to Kenny and your stories. Oh well, it was a pretty decent run. Sure, we'll bring out a plane. Don't know if I'm able to get the battle in time because we're capping it pretty quick, but maybe. 4 kill to 7 kill ratio a week. Wow. I mean, with the gun it had, that makes sense. And I want to say it wasn't fighting... Yeah. I was going to say it's going to be older vehicles. And those T-34s and T-85s aren't really anything to scoff at, but obviously it... Yeah. Comes down to tactics more than the vehicle itself, usually. And the support around it. Like, if you're watching the Ukraine videos and it's just a tank fucking left out by itself, it's... What are you doing? It's to kill T-54s with 5 rounds. I mean, yeah, because the autoloader, right? It just explodes so violently. Right around the turret ring, too. God. That's why you get those great videos of in real life of the turret being launched. I still remember from the start of the Russian invasion, there was one of a turret actually landing barrel down like a lollipop. And, man, that was just... It's too perfect. It's the kind of shit you wouldn't actually expect to see in real life. We'll go again. Why not? I'm having fun. That's actually not a bad range when you think about it. Considering how heavy the vehicle is, that's a pretty commendable range. Especially when you would consider it be way worse. Diesel engine, well, being a diesel engine helps too. I've toyed with the thought of getting a old single piston diesel engine and then like making a biodiesel out of old cooking oil and lye and kerosene or any other highly flammable solvent, I want to say. It's been a little while since I've done my biodiesel thing. Yeah, the diesel would definitely help, but that is honestly, I wouldn't. That feels dangerously fast, even though it's not like super fast. It feels like, I mean, they're not easy to flip. I've seen ones that do flip, but when you really think about it, it's like I wouldn't want to. That seems too fast. Too fast for a vehicle that large. Like something is going to go wrong. I should have realized the M103 did, especially with its big head. It's not like the, like that where it's a smaller head. Or like, I have a bad example. Never mind. Doesn't tip easy. Did they change like how wide the track pattern was or something, or the footprint, I should say? Not track pattern, but the footprint, or did they just like move more weight down in the hull to make it so it was less likely to tip over? If you know, if you don't know, then obviously I don't know the specific differences, but you seem knowledgeable, so I'm having fun asking questions. Wow. What's interesting is that you have that conversion, so it sounds like something that might have happened while trying to recover a vehicle or move it after it broke down. 7-inch wider track. So what they did, they widened the footprint a little bit. That would do it. There you go. Nice, I nailed that. This poor Type 60, I just want him to stay alive. I actually really like the Type 60. It's a silly little vehicle. Ooh, he's dead. I looked away for a second and he died. I'm so sorry, little guy. Alright, push another corner too. Not the best idea. He's dead. Damn it, didn't get the top of him. Oh, someone else killed me. Okay, it wasn't even him. Need to make it 3 to wide to have a stable turning ratio. That makes sense. Yeah, the turret sense almost fixed. Yeah. Well, it's good that they actually, you know, fixed or tried to fix the problem, then just ignore it, or like, ah, fuck it, they'll be fine. Or like, here, you're not supposed to turn it too fast or some shit. Oh, God. Oh, give me a second. Ooh, there we go. That seems to be the way it goes. The first engine you put in any tank or vehicle, it just seems to be shit until you replace it with one that's more tried and true. I was gonna top off my coffee. .3 inches of armor. And my head was to make it 8 inches thick. That'd be a crazy amount of armor. I mean, nowadays it's not when you actually look at how armor works. Especially the effective, if it was actually steel comparisons, but still 8 inches, it's a lot of fucking steel. On the rear engine. That's good, because if you take out the engine, you take out the tank. We've seen that in Ukraine, where they've specifically been targeting engines and such. And then the tank just had the fucking crew just get out and run away, because there's not much they can do. And like 2.5 inches of armor, I don't think that would even be enough to even stop the Dushka, right? The arm-piercing rounds of the Dushka. I mean, I don't know who'd be taking pot shots at the back of a tank with the Dushka, but, you know, things like that have happened. Iron tracks need to break in certain... So they tried to skimp on the tracks. Nope, he exploded. I don't know if I... Okay, he's exploded too. Well then. I have a feeling I know what comes next, because I can't look at two sides of the building at the same time. So one's going to push that way, one's going to push this way, because there's an IS-2 and an IS-3. Damn it. Well, let's see if he kills me in one shot. Yeah, I'm going to say that's an IS-6. So it wasn't even the IS-2 or the IS-3, that's the IS-6. So yeah, no matter, I was fucked. Just nice up tier. Yeah, we'll try to get some anti-air kills and call it a match. We've had some really good matches, and then the other ones where it swings back the other direction have been kind of bad. So shit. I mean, I think any first iteration of a vehicle is looked back on as being pretty shit. That's why they made the second iteration. Small rock the size of a table. I don't know if I would call that a small rock. I think it might be a small boulder. But, you know. You upgrade beyond rock when it can only be lifted by a human. Without mechanical help, I should say. It's not the actual definition, but I kind of like it. Still, though, if it can't climb a rock, then what the fuck is it doing, you know? It's a fucking tank. I know, it's just when you say, you know, a table-sized rock is small. It's like, well, tables aren't small, depending on, I mean, I guess it will always depend on the table. Still, though. It both seems big and out of context, and doesn't seem that big in context of tanks rolling over shit, so it's just one of those things. Just, you know, it's a casual small boulder. This isn't supposed to have lyrics, sorry. It's on instrumental only, but it doesn't listen to me. I really need to find a better music service. That's pretty fucking cool. Thank you for all the neat tank designs and stuff. Man, he was immediately shooting at me. Scoot up to the side a little bit more here. Maybe my engine will save me a shot. Bummer, though, man. Go, little Type 60. Save me. Not much I can do to anyone here. You really need to get this thing HVAP. And all the things need the proxy rounds that existed, man. Those proxy rounds have existed since World War II for a lot of these 40mm Bofors and shit. Anything that has like a 30mm or 40mm cannon should have proxies, because that shit has existed since World War II. I know it wouldn't be as fun, but... Let me go down, though. There we go. Really drive that point home. Oh, cool, I can actually move again. Run away! Ah, it didn't work. Well, depending on who you talk to, the Bradleys either, you know, great, or it's the worst thing ever made. So you're the guy who was responsible for the Pentagon Wars. It's all your fault. No, I actually like the Bradley. Even though, it, you know, it has its shortcomings like any vehicle does. It's still cool. One of the cool videos, the Bradley taking on that Russian tank was one of the coolest fucking videos I've seen, but... Mini Abrams. I mean, yeah, you got... you know, I'm actually annoyed about the M10 Booker being canceled. I know it was kind of shit, but I mean, the military still needs a light assault gun, essentially. I want to make a joke about it being a box, but I'm not going to do that. Like, it's a box, but no. That's pretty fucking cool, though. Do you think they might make one with a 40mm gun on it? Since autocannons are actually seem to be rather effective, especially with proxy rounds and shit like that for drones. This is a weird cap map. It's a weird one. Well, luckily, if I was actually in an arty vehicle, we would know exactly how far away their spawn is. That's not a good thing to give people at this BR. The exact distance to spawns. That's what you're doing with this game mode. Look, they can't tell the difference between that and that when they have the distance right there. Come on, guys. I was telling Peaches, my wife, about these missiles and how slow they are, where, like, they're slow enough that you can shoot them from over cover, behind cover, if the vehicle is far enough away from the wall. And where was I going with this thought? I lost my train of thought halfway through, because I was more worried about the enemy being in the distance and read the thing again. First design was 18 years old. Oh yeah, you're right, the Sheridan. The Sheridan's a really interesting vehicle. I mean, it's not particularly good in War of Thunder, but it's still... The barrel-launched ATGM was an interesting time period because we were trying to figure out how to make them work. And it just works better when they're on the outside, turns out. Some of these guys, if they're held down, I might actually be able to get a little missile on them. Get a little missiles. Idea was to have a... I mean, it's not a bad idea. I was a little too far forward, wasn't I? Yeah, I didn't realize. Oops. Our team is not doing too hot, though. Got more scouting. Yeah, I was further up than I should have been. I didn't realize. I'm still going to bring it out again. Actually... Peaches is feeding our pup. And of course, breakfast is our dog's favorite time of day. There's a light tank almost on the point already. Yeah, impact fuse. Yeah, it's on the point. There's a sand dune right in my way. Man, this kind of sucks for our team, huh? We don't really have as much cover as they do, it seems. The Starship. I remember that one. It's in-game, isn't it? It's a premium, though, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too surprised that the more out-of-the-box ideas came from the same person, though. And even if those programs weren't always successful, per se, we learned a lot for them, and that helps us going forward. Guided missiles, I feel like, those are tough to fit in a turret, right? That's why we didn't really keep doing them for as long. We kind of phased those out because yeah, I was going to say, because we had to make them larger and they didn't fit anymore. Going by how much propellant that would need. Like, that's kind of... It's going to be a pretty small explosive. Well, that's good. No, he's just arcing it over. He's literally just arcing it over and spamming. Okay. I mean, this is pretty much over. I'm just trying to see if we can get a plane or something. Get some points before the match is over after getting sniped by a fucking weasel. Multiple times because our team is just letting him sit on the hill. They're not doing dick. Our team is doing so bad, the enemy hasn't even brought any planes out. Because they haven't even died enough to bring out planes. Well, yes. No, we actually didn't have the Germans this time. Of course, the German team was the competent type this time. Of course, we're not on it. I question anyone who has a Russian username, but yeah. Since there's literally a cultural aspect of cheating is good, getting caught is bad. Still no planes. Yeah. Because they've died so few times. They haven't even had a chance to bring out planes yet. Finally. Finally. He's probably going to stay way out there, too. I don't want to give away my position just yet. No, I undid the lock, though. I probably should have just kept that. See if we can get him coming to us. But if he knows we're here, he's just going to avoid us. No, he's already going down. Yes, I find that whenever they hear the bird, as soon as they hear it, they just avoid the spawn it's coming from completely, which kind of eliminates the usefulness. Nice, a tank family. Tank creator family. I don't know that light tank. I probably put it out in game. I probably might know it, but old as hell in wheelchair. Surviving off pure spite and just that old person energy. That was 120. Damn. 118? I mean, I feel like that I'd probably hear about that. Can you want me to tow you back, or you're not gonna let me tow you? Okay, whatever. Get a few points repairing or some shit. If the old shitty people. He's alive. One plane. They had one plane this entire time. And we got spawn camped. This is not really a good map for when you get to a certain VR. You know what I mean? Especially some of these vehicles, their rounds are flying so flat that it's not really there's no difficulty to firing at a distance here. There's no cover, so it's just whack-a-mole. And then if whoever's pens are working the best based on RNG, because that's, of course, a thing in War Thunder. That's the thing that causes so many people frustration. I forgot to stir that. Yes, he can't even see any enemies. The Lee is one of those fascinating vehicles just because it was a stopgap measure, but it worked really well for what it was. And its biggest issue is that it was just so fucking tall. And you can't, obviously, the big gun is only on one side of it, but yeah. Just can't get arty on him. Didn't get his barrel, did I? No. Oh well. He's gonna sit and stay now. I hear a plane. Oh, it's ours. It's not, but he's dead anyway. I saw our plane coming from the same direction. I thought it was that guy. The M3 Lee as an AA tank? I don't see that, but I see it was good for... I mean, it was, like I said, it was stopgap. They had the hulls, but they didn't have the turrets yet, and they just needed to put a gun... needed to put guns on something to make it work. And it did, surprisingly so. Right, because the small gun was the high velocity one, right? And the lower gun was actually the high explosive lobber that was meant for structures and stuff. I mean, if it has the good turret traverse and fast enough reload, I totally see it. God knows I've done similar shit in game, so it's changed up. It's not what I meant to do. Sure. Why not? Methed out. Using electric drive, I'm guessing? Because that was the new thing back then. Which would work for the smaller turret, since it doesn't weigh as much. That is pretty wild. I always wonder, though, if like they could turn off the limiter on that and make it go faster if they absolutely needed to. I don't know what I want to bring out. Probably just this, I guess. I was tempted to bring out the ALF, but there's so many map objects on this map. We did do it, yeah. I figured. One of those just exploded in the air, which was kind of interesting. This thing is silly looking, too. I mean, sillier looking than normal. It would be really scary to be in a Sherman during Korea or Vietnam. I mean, we had a lot of them. When you have a lot of them, use them. Even if they're not, I mean, they were never really meant to be used against other tanks. Obviously, they were capable of it. That's not their main intention, though, because in the U.S., we had the doctrine of, oh, there's a tank there? Call in the Air Force. Call in artillery. The tanks don't need to be shooting each other. That's actually really cool. That's cool that the Philippines maintains something like that. I know the Philippines recently sold back a bunch of M1 Garands to the United States, and they were available for purchase through the CMP program, or the Civilian Marksmanship Program. I guess I doubled up on the program there, so it's program. Not the point. The traverse rings, nice. I mean, that would make sense if you have them, upgrade them a little bit, like, and then send them out. No reason to keep them fully stocked if you can help it. Which is one of those things we do with a bunch of vehicles, like the M113. That little boxy bastard. And what was the other one? I'm thinking of is the Toscano the turboprop American plane that's used for close air support in South America mostly, where they're predominantly been used. Ooh, hello. Okay, there's someone. I knew there was someone else over there. Don't know if I can get my gun down far enough for that guy, though. That's not good. I mean, the stock round's not very good either. I can't fucking see. He's dead anyway. I killed a tree for nothing. Senseless victimhood. Or down, can I get my gun on the front? Oh, way further on the front side. Okay, noted. That's scary. I wouldn't want to be on a Sherman going that fast. It really seems like it would just want to flip immediately. Goodbye. Scouted. Nice, just the breach. I'll take that. Damn it. Just harass him. Keep him tied down. He's dead now. I didn't even have to look at him. He died. Sorry, guy. That was them 103. So it's the harder to flip one. I mean, still, though, when going faster, at a certain point, the speed is going to offset the, Oh, come on. That fucking hit ammo. You bastards. You have other things to worry about than me. Like having no turret crew and being on fire. Wait, no, the 103's dead. I can back up a little bit. I have no idea what he was shooting at. That's a wall, a rock. I was gonna say, I'm seeing smoke down there. What are you doing, dude? You want me to shoot you? Is that what it is? There. You got what you wanted. No, he's dead. You got what you deserved. Is anyone over there? I see machine gun fire. He's still dead out there, yeah. Nothing out there, good. Should probably push the point, huh? I'm the light tank, it's kind of my job. Fuck. Alright, let's do it. Wait, no, the 268's doing it. I don't have to do it. Haha. I should still go anyway, though. 2 people capping is better insurance than doing it one at a time. More people, more cap. Drifted. Drifted back into cover almost. Put the gun back up though. There he is. Damn it. Don't think this tree's gonna be much cover for long. If I can get his barrel, that would be amazing. Tree, can you phase out of reality, please? Thank you. Okay. Goodbye, Tree. They're so dramatic. Ah, fuck, right when I clicked. 20% chance is still a pretty good chance. I'm just saying. I mean, it's not 0. I mean, it'll never be 0, but still, that's kind of a... Yikes, I wouldn't want to be in that kind of situation. That's the one, yeah, 580. Oh my god, it's so slow. Which makes its anti-air kills more insulting, because we've established that slower round, more insulting death. Oh my god, this barrel traverse is rough, though. Oh my god, it's so slow. Nope. He dove the other way. I mean, they're probably not using him at full speed most of the time anyway. Although I did see the pictures of them being used against the... I forget the name of the group, but it was an ISIS-linked group that was on an island change toward the south, if I remember correctly. Pete just talked to me about it. Yeah. I saw the videos of people putting like wood paneling and shit, and it actually worked because, you know, they're usually getting hit with a lot of older vehicles anyway, so... Well, older munitions, I should say. Come on, barrel traverse. Why are you running into me, guy? Nope. This round's really slow, though. This barrel traverse is very bad. Nice. It's pretty fucking cool, man. Yeah, dude, I see you. Trying to go up to the plane, dude. You guys are worried about this fucking plane. No one's killing the plane, and you're shooting me. Yeah. How about you use your cannon to shoot at the plane? That thing's a great anti-air. Oh, welcome back from Ukraine. Glad you survived. It's interesting to see how real life is influencing games like the infantry mode of this with the FPV RPG drones, and that's just it's a whole lot of fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm seeing. We see how effective they are in real life, but obviously in game they're going to be more effective than real life. It takes more than just one usually to kill a tank, but. Pretty damn fast with no autoloader, but that lack of autoloader is why American tanks survive getting shot. Although the blow-up panels will pop. I believe it. I mean, I can't imagine they had much significant armor. Yeah. I mean, and the thing in the Filipino siege, not Ukraine, obviously. Ukraine, Russia, we've seen what they had. And they had all the more interesting gadgets at the beginning, it seems. Ah, fucking... That wasn't even 300 meters. It popped at half that. It's not supposed to, you know, turn on until 300 meters, which would have been right in front of his face, basically. Where? What the fuck? Okay. I don't know why that worked like that. Of course, he hit my turret ring. Of course, it was the turret ring. Couldn't be, you know, just my gunner or anything. My engine and turret ring somehow. Yeah, my team doesn't know how to kill this, so they're gonna run away. Yep, they're running. Our team's gone, too. I didn't realize our team completely left already. Well, it's good news that they're bad shots. This has no armor, guys. Shoot the driver. Oh my god. Finally. It took how many shots? Finally. God, dude. They just kept shooting the fucking breach. I don't know what you expect to happen, guys. Look at our team. We have 2 people on the ground. Let's get out of here. Go to the next match. Oh, man. Oh. 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 Ouch. I was recently reading about the new upgrades to the M1 Abrams and stuff like that. It seems like I thought they were going to redesign a new tank, like they're going to integrate what they learned in the Booker program. But no, I don't know how I feel about playing these guys right now. Let's go back to Japan. We're having more fun with that. That and the proxy round isn't super slow. There was a clip that I did. I don't know if I actually posted it, but it was a clip where you can actually see the HE round go up and actually start to slow down to the point that it would normally start falling back to Earth, but I don't think that actually works in War Thunder. It just automatically detonates. But yeah, I was kind of like, okay, if that falls back down, I'm right underneath it. I'm gonna die. Let's bring up this guy. Why not? Just upgrade? Okay. It's not a huge overhaul. Well, hopefully they can integrate more in that amount of time that they have to integrate it. Like, you know what I mean? That's a bit of time, so hopefully they're able to think of some more stuff to tack on. That's usually what happens, too. It's like, we got time. We can fit it. I know they needed to upgrade the electronics package because it didn't have the electrical output without the turbine running, if I remember correctly. Impact fuse. I'm really hoping someone goes up there. Wow, we have to be very fast. Bye-bye. Underneath him, too. Brutal. I can't see this. Can I get rid of this tree? Get rid of the tree. I believe it. Man, we have not seen very many plane on tank action recently, I would say. I mean, we've seen some of it in... I've seen most clips I've seen were out of Azerbaijan and Armenia, right? That was their conflict. But yeah, you don't see a lot of... Even in the Iran stuff so far, I haven't seen many tanks get destroyed, but granted, they haven't really busted them out of the underground fortresses because they don't need them yet, obviously. They're not super useful when you're in a missile war. Might be useful soon if we invade for whatever fucking reason. Oh, right, the Epstein files. That was the reason. I forgot for a second. It's all because of them. In Iran? When were you guys in Iran? We still don't have... You mean Iraq? because I don't think we've had troops in Iran. I was gonna say, like, I don't think we had troops in Iran ever. We might, we're gonna soon. No, it was just, yeah, you just mixed them. It happens. Hopefully we can cover here. Anything? It's not a good, very good angle for this. Okay. Still clear there. Let's go to the lower part of the area here and go towards A. Get the gun down. Oh, hello. Did I just kill you, buddy? Yeah, it's fair. Flag-wise, yeah, right. That's one of those things when people put a flag up, it's like half the time I can't tell. Because if they had any Russian influence, it might look like the Russian flag. And if it had any British influence, it's probably going to have some sort of, you know, influence there. Every time it's just like, okay, but who could this be? I'm bad at flags, especially when they're so similar. For example, in game here, the Chinese and Russia one looks so similar sometimes, and my eyes aren't exactly the best. Actually, let's bring out the bomber. Let's see what's going on down there. Well, not great for us. Bomb bay open. Someone error alerted. There they are. You'd hope the P-51 would actually be more focused on the enemy plane, but no. He's about to get chased, isn't he? He's being bait. It's not going to work, though. He's going to pull up and go for me instead. There he is. See ya. Oh, God, this fucking bomb's super heavy now. Alright, we're just gonna ditch and go repair. Ditch the bomb, I mean. Come on. There we go. Get that out of there. Oh, so much better. Come on, get a flip back over. Come on, get a flip back over. That bitch. There you go. Let's keep it leaning this way. This isn't supposed to have lyrics. I am sorry. Remember you? I do, fine. It has been some time. How have you been? I'm just trying to stay in the air at the moment. I was in an Italian 3-engine bomber, and it's funny. I was actually written off. Like, on the thing, it was already given someone the airplane kill for me. But I was still in the air, so I was like, fuck that. So I just stayed and kept going, and I actually landed, and it took it away from him, and that was a really funny moment. He was not happy about it. Ooh, came down a little spicy on that. I'm good. How am I? This last week, I kind of kicked my own ass because got my garden ready, and it was a huge pain in the ass. But luckily, it's basically done. I gotta spread out some more dirt and then start the bucket plants, but those are gonna be way easier compared to, like, you know, getting out the other dead stuff from last year because I didn't turn it all out at the end of last year, so it would break down over the year. I just kind of left it there and then pulled it out now. I won't do this next year, but yeah. I just need to get the seeds in. I'm going to do sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes, which are a starchy tuber. Sorry for your dog. My dog is okay. She tore her ACL a while back, and then which was bad. We didn't get the surgery for her, but she's doing much better. And then she was fairly sick for a little while, for like a couple weeks, but she got over that. We were really worried about that, but she ended up getting over it. Yeah, I was really no. Thank you for your concern. I was really worried about her leg because the tearing the ACL thing could have been her not using that leg ever again. You know what I mean? But she was able to put weight. She's able to put weight on it. It's still in my bio. Is it? Is it? On Twitch? I thought I fixed that. I thought I fixed that a while ago. Oops. Hold on before it doubles up my own audio. Oh. Yeah, that. Okay. I gotta fix that. Thank you for pointing that out. I closed that, I closed that anyway a while back. The GoFundMe, I turned it down anyway just because we weren't getting any hits and she seemed to be healing anyway, but I gotta take that off. I'm sorry about that. Where's the edit button on this? I totally forgot I put that on there. It's not going to let me change it while I'm broadcasting right now, is it? Nope. Okay. I'll fix that afterwards. I'm sorry. Nope. I had that open already. Loud engine. 3 people, no kills. Oh, god damn it. It was slightly off to the side, but I figured it would be okay with a big-ass bomb like that. Our team is getting stomped, though, so RNG's is against us. It means we're probably not getting pens down there either. I mean, I gotta give them points for trying, I guess. Not seeing anything I can really hit. Just fly by this. Make it through the trees. Well, actually... yeah, we're good. Maybe. It doesn't want to cooperate now. Nope, we're about to spin out. There it goes. It was figuring it out. It was still determining if it was going to fall out of the sky or not. I need to try to figure this out. Yeah, I meant to get rid of that a while ago. I'm so sorry about that. Fuck. Yeah, she ended up healing. Not perfectly. She still has a limp. It's obviously not great, but we weren't able to get the surgery. Because it was like fucking $5,000. That doesn't actually have anything going on it, does it? No, fundraiser not found. Cool, that's what I thought. Good. Oh, there's the button. I do not look at this page enough. I'm very sorry about that. I'm going to remove. I didn't realize that was still there. My bad. Thank you for pointing it out. I really appreciate it. That was only like a few months ago, though, so that's probably why I completely blanked on it. But yeah, it was... I guess it was like 4 months ago now. Let's get back to my main Twitch page here. There it goes. That was kind of rough teammates on that one, I gotta say. They weren't able to hold any points. But then again, like we said, when the team has that big of points disparity, it's usually because the RNG has just chosen one team's pens to work better. And that their explosive mass is not just taking out half the crew, it's fully, killing everyone in the crew. And yes, there is a layer of that being the enemy team's skill is probably higher as well, but at some point you get those matches where it's like, I can 100% pen that vehicle twice over, and it just doesn't. So, yeah, it's one of those times where you go, okay, we weren't picked. The RNG is leaning towards them, just cuz. Maybe because they have more premium vehicles, maybe they have more premium time totaled up on their team. Who knows? Gaijin probably knows. Oh, there we go. I knew I needed one. Oh, it's so much better. Yeah, so I think I actually am just about to move on to the last clip of me in with the blue wall in the background, which is now in front of me. I just flipped everything around. And now we're moving on to this new era of having it facing, which I gotta admit, it does look way better. It did look pretty jank with the blue wall in the background. Good enough. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Bobby forgot that saliva doesn't go down that hole. He tried to, you know, drown me on stream, I guess. God. Body failing its basic functions. No. Get this tree out of the way. Oh, sorry. Just sitting here, body forgets how it's supposed to work. Doesn't make for a good stream, I'm very sorry. Oh, cool, he's moving up. Oh, fuck you. Slightly off to the side. I don't know if he can pen me, but I'm just gonna angle anyway. Get angled, bro. Oh. Just again off to the side. Fuck, dude. Of course you went for the barrel. Well, you can't really kill anything else, so I'm just gonna sit here. We have multiple heavies that are looking right at him. He got another one. IS-3 didn't even fucking know he was there. Man, come on. Come on, team. Pull the head out of the ass, please. More squadron people. That should mean we should win, right? Even though if I wanted a squadron, it would just fuck up my whole naming thing. It would look weird. Unless I made one, but then I don't know what's the point at that point. At some point I have to wonder if we're hitting smokes there or are they. Their cover. They're completely leaving this heavy that's back there alone, but I don't know why. The other one went to the right side too, and I think they just kind of forgot about him. Won't be surprised if he loops back around to kill the IS-3 from behind, though. Yeah, it must be German enemies, because look at all that smoke. Really seems excessive. Cool, they're gone. Tree fell over. What? Is someone still there? Or are they just shooting at the rock? I think someone just shot at the rock. Okay. Wonder if they knew something I didn't. Nope. I knew something they didn't. That it was a rock. I think I'm gonna try to go B. I don't usually go B on this map, but let's change it up. Keep it interesting. That, and for some reason, this thing kind of works as an assault tank sometimes when it really, really shouldn't. It doesn't even have ridiculously hard, like the front armor is good, but it's not impenetrable. Especially at this BR, people have heat and heat FS. It's not that big of an issue. Well, our team immediately swung down from the points and captured everything, and now we're winning. It's gonna be a stomping it. Definitely seems like. Can we play now? Probably can. Nope. Damn it. Fucking 90 points off. So they're just pushing on their spawn now. Okay. Brutal. See, this isn't good matchmaking to me either, in my opinion. I really enjoy the maps where it's matches, not maps, but the matches where it's more back and forth. You know what I mean? You're taking a point, they're fighting, taking it back. I love that shit. But when it's like one team swoops in, stomps the other enemy team, and you're just, spend most of the time trying to catch up to the battle. Or just trying to find enemies to kill. Not as fun. Felt the same way in Battlefield too. Like when people are getting spawn camp, that's just the worst. Metro was really bad about that. Metro and Locker, actually. Back in BF4, at least. Those maps probably still exist in the new one since they are fan favorites, though. Metro and Locker were both from Battlefield 3, right? That's where they came over from? BF3, and then they just got carried over? No. A little high. Can't really get away here, dude. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, complete stomping. I want more back and forth. I don't even mind where it's more of a stalemate, as long as it doesn't drag on for like, half an hour. Like some of those attrition maps can. Oh, if everyone's camped. It's super hard. So, we'll see how this goes. If I go down the streets, I have a pretty good, pretty good chance. I think I'm just gonna bring out the reproduction still. I still call it the reproduction. I don't know why. It's not a reproduction, it's a production. But it was never actually produced. So it is a reproduction. Oh. You little bastard. I see an A257, it's like, oh, it's adorable. I see a weasel, and it's like, I want to explode you. So, dichotomy of man, I guess. I don't think I've ever actually seen someone get a kill with the little back gun there. As cool as it is. You guys go that way, and I'm gonna dive this way. See ya. Damn it, facial hair, you're not new. Why do you itch again? Damn it. Such an opportune spot, too, but he was just too out in the open. Move back in front of the window. Getting through the window from here would be really funny. Too low. Okay, he seems rather confused. You really should have given me your ass, bro. I might be able to hit that little piece of the turret. Let's go for that and see what happens. We got it. Nice. Threading the needle. It's going to be a good clip. That's one of those RNG things, because if the RNG was on the other team's side, it would have hit the window. It would have hit anything else. It would have, hit one of the pieces of barbed wire and exploded or some shit. That's the RNG. Praise the snail for favorable odds. Oh, he's like, yeah, he's actually alive. I don't think I can pen that from here, though. I can help keep it crippled, but I don't know how much I can actually pen. Maybe I have like a lower plate? No. Yeah, no. I haven't memorized the armor on this from the front. No, didn't even get the between the turret thing. It's annoying. We'll take out the other track, I just leave them stumpy and dead. Someone else over there? That looks alive. Oh, it is alive. It's a friendly, though. The music doing that little reverse sound was actually perfectly, almost perfectly timed. How we doing ammo? We're good on ammo. Okay. Open a big old line. They swung around hard on this side. Look at that. We were so focused on making sure they didn't push up this left side that we didn't see how hard they were pushing. Our team was pushing up on the right side. Can't tell if that's a friendly. It is a friendly. Like, I see the blue, but I can't tell if that's in front of him or behind him. Especially when it looks like he's outside by their spawn. This is another stomping game. I should have known when we were able to thread the needle so perfectly. I should have known. There were signs. Hey, buddy. No. What's your plane? Damn it, I was hoping I would push it out of the way. It didn't work. And I don't feel like attaching a tow rope to try to get it around when I'm sitting next to a bomb. Woohoo, we're alive. Even though we're technically open top, when you really pay attention. Here, let's do this. There. Now we're safe. Point gun up, you're safe. It would be really funny if that's how it worked. Like if you were pointing your gun down too far, it made you more vulnerable to open top attacks. Overpressure, I mean. No one's gonna help you repair? No? Like for extra points? Bummer. I see how it is, guys. There's only 5 of them left, yeah. 5 or 6 left. And I think some of them are in planes. Sorry, buddy. Can't let you do that. I was tempted. And no, I'm not going to help that guy repair because he didn't help me repair. I have principles. Bonk. Yeah, I figured. I'm mostly here to be a distraction anyway. And get shot, so. Nice of you to move, though. If you had stayed still, you probably would have had still have fun protection. But you just had to wiggle. I can't look far enough right. I killed him with my mind. That's nice of the teammates. That he could have fucked me up. Luckily, with our top tier camo here, you never noticed a thing. I mean, I do joke, but it is breaking up the pattern a little bit. That does make it kind of hard to see, especially with the, you know, green and brown on a green and brown background. It's the one time the camo might actually be working. Am I stuck on the fucking thing now? There we go. They're stomping. I mean, it's a win. We didn't do too bad, but it's a bummer that this is what it keeps giving us. But for today, though, guys, I am going to have to go up and call it. My back's killing me. I'm really sorry, guys. I am trying to ramp it up more and more to be able to go longer, but because this last week of the whole gardening thing and we're trying to do some spring cleaning around the house too, so we can get ready to like have more indoor plants and stuff like that. So I've been kicking my own ass at home. So for today, I appreciate you guys. I might be popping on sometime this week to do a World of Warcraft stream, maybe. How would you guys feel about that? Maybe do an MMO Monday thing or something. The only reason I ask is because I kind of need more games to play, because War Thunder isn't exactly a growing viewer base. You know what I mean? It's kind of a, I wouldn't say a monolith, but it doesn't grow much. It kind of, contracts a little bit between updates and when the update comes out, but it's a fairly stable population that isn't growing much. And if I want to actually be able to help pay bills, I might need a new game to help assist that process, let us say. But anyway, that's a problem for tomorrow. For today, I appreciate you guys. Stay safe and have fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, as always, guys. And I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good night and sweet dreams if you need to hear that too.